what about, not to cut you off, but what about weightlifting? What about weightlifting you love so much that inspired you to be like, all right, I can use this as a tool to help me improve my life?
It wasn't even it inspired me. It was like, okay, so when you lift weights, it takes energy away from you. It takes, because you work out and you feel, oh, I'm ready to go home, go to bed. So my ADHD and all that other stuff was basically eliminated at that point. Yeah. After I got done with the hard workout, how can you, move around, stuff like that. But also the camaraderie of it, the brotherhood of it, coming around my friends. Football helped me big time. Football helped me. But the defined motor skills and all that stuff that they were talking about, and not to flex, but I'm going to, because if they're listening, I'm going to do that shit right now.
Yeah.
So, now I have my own vehicle. I bought my own vehicle. I got my own motorcycle. I'm about to graduate college. I've got a good credit score, which is important.
Very.
And, exactly.
Very important.
And I played the drums for a heavy metal band. Shout out Bull Python.
Hey,
Yes, sir. But I got, all those motor skills that they said, no way a doctor could have told me I was going to be playing the drums. Yeah. No, that takes every part of your body to do and motor skills to do. So all those things that they said I'd never accomplish, I have accomplished. So, where are those doctors now? Where are those teachers now? I want to see them.
Yeah, bro. I honestly hope that this does very well, and I do hope that it reaches their eyes.
Yeah.
In some way, shape, or form. And I hope it reaches their eyes, honestly, through like their children. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, look at this. Da, da. Or maybe, when you mention their name, her kid to see it and be like, oh, mom, he's talking about you. Or, oh, dad, he's talking about you, being that, right. They were a doctor and a teacher and stuff.
I never wish no harm on those people, or like foul intent. I don't hope they don't get fired, nothing like that. Yeah. I hope they see it, though, and change. Like Dr. Lee, for example. Don't tell kids what they're going to be. Help them to become what they will be, Help them. You know what I mean? Don't tell them what they're going to be, their future. You don't know somebody's future. Predetermined, predestined. That's what he was doing, was predestining my future. Yeah. How do you do that to somebody? Megan Van Fossen wasn't patient. Be more patient with the kids. Be patient enough to know that kid has something going on behind the scenes that you have no idea about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, and there are things, not saying I always like to make a joke that I beat autism.
Yeah.
that I cured it. I cured autism.
Yeah.
Just making a joke about that. But no, there's still some things that I do that I'm like, okay, I still do that. One is I'll hyperfixate on things. Like there will be tell me if you like this is weird to you. I'll be walking through, I work at Pirates Voyage now, talking to a whole bunch of people. That's another thing. I talk to a whole bunch of people daily, I walk through the kitchen and one of our friends will lean down and I'll see his tattoo and I'll be like, oh, that's a cool tattoo. And then I'll keep walking. You know what I mean? Like weird stuff like that, just fixating on that stuff. Or dating has been.
I'm about to say, How is dating? Not that weird to older James, down with younger James, and all of that stuff. So how was grown up James? Starting
off dating was tough. I had this girlfriend, which in my defense, I was great. No doubt about it. In my defense, I was great, but there was a couple things that I worried about from my past, like. Do you really care about me, or do you really, are you gonna stick around because all those people didn't believe in me? So you need somebody that really believes in you, really. But now, all that past, I don't hate that person. I don't, whatever.
Of course not. That's life. You
it is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
It is what it is. Yeah. But now I'm coming a little bit more on my own, less dating, more just, talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But college has really opened that door up for me, which I've been on a good bit of dates now since then, and had a good time with that. But I'd say, like, dating-wise, anybody with autism, it's like, it's hard enough to deal with yourself, to then deal with somebody else or help or talk to somebody else. But more and more, every time I date somebody, now I don't know if I'm looking for a committed relationship or not. You know what I mean? I'm just out there having fun.
You playing a field.
Exactly right.
Yes, sir.
But once I am ready to settle down, I'll be ready for that because I've experienced those things and I'm ready for that. So.